Christmas time is here. La la la. What are the rest of the lyrics? Hey stylers, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make gifts for your friends and family. I think if DIYing is perfect for anything, it's for this time of year where we have to come up with a ton of gift ideas for lots of different people. I think DIY gifts are the ultimate gifts because they're just something so special about the fact that someone took the time out of their day to make something unique just for you. I'm going to share several different gift ideas with you today, and hopefully this will give you some ideas for the holiday season. Alright, let's get started. For your first gift, you will need a plain white mug and an oil-based Sharpie, which you can find at any craft store. I used the search terms geometric Sharpie mugs for inspiration for designs. There are endless designs you can create. I decided on this waterfall of triangles. To top it off, I added a geometric heart also. You're going to go ahead and pop this in the oven at 425 degrees for 30 minutes, and the ink becomes permanent. It's even dishwasher safe. Finally, add your favorite hot cocoa packets and your gift is ready to go. For this next project, you will need to go twig hunting in your backyard. Look for a twig that is easily malleable. The bendiest ones I found were still attached to the trees. Snap off a few pieces and you're on your way, my dear. Be careful not to hurt yourself though. Start bending the twigs into circular shapes that resemble a bracelet. You'll find that some of them might snap, but that's okay. Just move on to the next. Once you're happy with the size, cut it. Go ahead and add some glue to the ends, then hold them together until they adhere. For a more durable alternative, check out grapevine wire. You can make a ton of bracelets and other things with it. It holds its shape easily, so you don't even have to add glue to the ends. Once your bracelets are all measured out, lay them onto a well-covered surface in preparation for painting. I'm going to spray paint mine gold. Then just let them dry and they'll be ready to go. These are such stunning pieces and are perfect for wintertime gifts. Next up, we're going to make earrings with polymer clay. Shortly, I'll show you how to make your own clay if you don't have this already. Break off a piece and start rolling them up like this. Using a sharp knife, start slicing off thin pieces to create jagged edges. Sorry, Frosty. The idea is to create a really organic and geometric pair of earrings. It doesn't have to look perfect. That's the idea. Next, pick one side of each earring and poke a few holes into it with a toothpick. This will help the earring backs stay on better when we glue them on later. Next, harden them in the oven by following the instructions on your packaging. Once finished, they'll be nice and solid. In order to turn these into earrings, you'll need earring backs like these. Add some strong glue over the poked holes, then attach the earring backs. You can use any nail polish to paint them pretty colors, or you can just use a clear top coat to give your white earrings a glossy finish. That's my favorite. Place them into the holes of a notebook to help them stand upright as you paint them. Alright, so maybe you're not the biggest craft supply collector, and that's okay. Here's how you can make your own clay. You will need 1/4 a cup of cornstarch, 1/2 a cup of baking soda, and 1/4 a cup of water. Mix them up, then set them over medium heat. Keep stirring until the texture thickens. This won't take long, so don't step away from the stove. If yours gets dry and crumbly like mine, just add a little water and voila, good as new. Knead the clay until it's nice and smooth looking. Make little balls and slice them up just like we did before. You can store the rest of your clay in the fridge for later use. Make your form a little bigger because this clay has a tendency to shrink by 10% when baked. Stick it in the oven for 2 hours at 175 degrees. The polymer clay is a lot smoother than the homemade clay, but it still works. Absolutely adore these earrings and would actually buy them if I saw them at the store. The best part? You can make a ton of earrings out of just one polymer clay that you can get for just around $1. You can even make pendants and rings out of it. And now for something sweet, but no, it's not for eating. In order to make a quick and easy sugar scrub, pop off 1/2 a cup of coconut oil into the microwave for 30 seconds. Next, add in 3 to 7 drops of peppermint oil for a yummy fragrance. Add in the sugar, then mix, mix, mix. And here in the corner, we have poor little Deez who only ever wants to eat everything off of our counters. Oh, Deez, you're lucky you're so cute. Okay, so equally divide up your sugar into 2 bowls. In one of the bowls, you're going to add 2 to 3 drops of food coloring. Then just use a spoon to add the sugar into your container. Shake it side to side every time to help flatten it out. Layer up your colors to mimic the appearance of candy canes. You can use the end of your spoon to flatten out the last layer on top. Next, I'm going to add labels for a personable touch. You can even add an ingredients label to give your friends a little giggle. And that's the final product. For those of us who still have to go shopping, I have 3 rules of thumb for you guys. Number 1, when you go shopping, it's important that you shop for a gift that is from your heart and something that is sentimental. The more sentimental the gift, the better it is, in my experience anyways. Number 2, get someone a gift that they wouldn't normally get for themselves. So this might be like a vase that you think will really dress up a corner of their room that they wouldn't think to get for themselves. Or for a man, it could be like cufflinks that they wouldn't normally get for themselves. So just like get something that's a little extra. And finally, don't focus too much on the price tag. Just because a gift is expensive doesn't make it the best gift in the world. So just find a good medium that works with your budget and focus on making the gift about the gift, you know, like make it not about the price tag, because that's not what's really going to stick with that person in their heart for the rest of their lives, you know? Alright guys, I hope that this video gave you some ideas for this holiday season. If you make any of these, please go ahead and hashtag your photos with DIY with Sophie on all social media so I can find them and like them. Also, please take a moment to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and like me on Facebook at SofiaStyled. I will see you guys next Saturday and possibly before then as well. There's so many videos and ideas I want to cover and make tutorials for, so you might be seeing more than 1 video a week from this point onward. We'll see how it goes. I'm kind of testing the waters right now. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye.